understand unity from the book of Allah Ta'ala, from the Sunnah of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, from the way of the Salaf Salih, to the degree where we have one Eid. Just one Eid. We're all going to one musalla like Shaykh Nasir Rahimahullah used to do. Take them all out to one musalla and pray with them. Even wrote a book on it. One musalla. Behind one brother. Don't matter who he is. None of us wants leadership, right? We're going to talk about that inshallah. Doesn't matter. Unity. One masjid. And this amazes me. I don't know what you do. It's like somebody who has all the ingredients to a meal, but he still can't cook it and prepare it. Yeah, okay, I got the stove there, I got the pot there, I got the water on. I got my onions over here, I got my tomatoes on the side, I got my, it's all in there. I got all of this, but I can't prepare the meal. Aqidatuna wahida. Our belief is one. Minhajina wahida. Our methodology is one. Mashayikhana all are the same mashayikh, scholars. Everything's the same, but we can't come together. Aisha sabab. What's the reason? If it's not aqidah, if it's not minhaj, then it's nafs. Ittiba al-hawa, following desires. Not understanding that unity is something honorable. To be one amongst the Muslims, gathered together, unified, struggling together, working together, being one amongst the flock, one sheep amongst the flock is better than being separated and doing your own thing. I wonder if these words are ever going to materialize into something real. That their hearts have the ability to forgive prior mistakes or past mistakes, let alone those who like to make up future mistakes for a brother before he even commits them. Is it ever going to come to reality? You say you Salafi, and I say I'm Salafi. You're on Kitab, and I'm on Kitab. You're on Sunnah, and I'm on Sunnah. You follow Salaf Salih, I follow Salaf Salih. You refer to Sheikh Rabi, I refer to Sheikh Rabi. You refer to Salih Hazan, I refer to Salih Hazan. You refer to Sheikh Ubay, well, I refer to Sheikh Ubay. You refer to Sheikh Shahada. And we're not together? What is it? When are we going to wake up to the reality? And there's no need, it seems, in bringing all the ayat. We've done that. Ayat after ayatun wahda. Tafsir from the Salaf. Been there, done that. Ahadith. If the words of Mustafa don't make you have unity, nothing's going to make you have unity. Describing us as one body. Describing us as one body. Nothing. Describing us as a building. That don't get you. Shahada. Our hearts dead. Our hearts sick. What's wrong with our minds? How are we thinking? Because I guarantee you we're not thinking like we're supposed to be thinking. And when you read the life of the Salaf and the unity that they had and they were able to achieve, even though it preceded this unity 100 years of war and bloodshed, Islam came, they forgot all about it. And none of us has taken a life of one another, far as I know. Yet, we are prevented from unity. I believe this is a punishment. Wallahi Azim. I believe it's a punishment that we have not been granted tawfiq. For you have to have tawfiq from Allah Ta'ala to achieve that. Anything that is expensive, anything that's worth having, anything that Allah Ta'ala has praised in His book, and the Prophet has praised in the Sunnah, and we haven't achieved it, Adam at-Tawfiq. Adam at-Tawfiq. That's all. Because of many illnesses. Hasad, envy, kibr, pride, and arrogance. Many illnesses. Wahda being together is something which is something that we must do. When am I going to begin to do it? When are we going to begin to do it? I'm talking to Salafis, and they can't achieve unity. Don't talk about the others who are upon bid'ah and hizbiyah or shakhsiyah or whatever they're upon. If people who have stated and made a declaration to the point that they are ones on the way of the Salaf, and they can't achieve it, something's wrong. We're not thinking like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, even though we claim that we're on his understanding. We're not thinking like Umar ibn al-Khattab, even though we claim we're on his understanding. We're not thinking like Uthman ibn Affan, even though we say we're on his understanding. We're not thinking like Ali ibn Talib and Sa'd ibn Waqqas and Khalid ibn Walid and the companions. We're not thinking like them. We're not thinking like them, nor are we acting like them. Otherwise, we would not have disunity. And it seems that it's a praiseworthy quality for us. Just like the people of Jahiliyyah. Yeah, man, we got our own thing going. We ain't with them guys. We got this going. We're going to do ours and let them do theirs. It's Jahiliyyah. You didn't study Masail Jahiliyyah and figure it out. You don't have enough understanding of the book of Allah Ta'ala and Sunnah Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to figure that out. That this weakens us and it causes animosity. The further we are away from one another, the less we know about one another. The less we know about one another, the easier it is to harm one another. You can backbite about a brother you don't really know that well. Talking about him day and night. You don't know him, he don't know you. He's nothing to you. This is ridiculous. It's abhorrent. So wahda, oneness, is something that is a necessity. But it's time to stop talking about it and to do it. And we don't have to invent new ways to do it. We're not supposed to sit here and come up with a bid'ah. Well, let's see. Let's we can come up to unifying the people. Kitab and Sunnah, way the Salaf Salih don't unify us. We don't understand that being patient with the people upon their harms, no matter how they harm you, no matter how they treat you, you take that and you deal with it. It's better than creating explosions and separating from one another and this type of matter. So this is the other matter I wanted to talk or speak about briefly. And I spoke about on many occasions. And rather than go over what has been gone over before, I'll just mention it briefly like that and leave it to that.